He's been trying to reverse groom you.
Now that's a blank.
Can we leave?
Nope. You can't get past.
You guys want
Stop
a
now.
room?
Yeah.
Hey, we'd have a normal conversation if you were here at a reasonable time.
That's Ross. And Ross isn't.
Every
Ross is
bloody
Well,
red light, every red light on our journey
Which is quite
was
appropriate
red.
considering you're playing an aged prostitute.
Every single one of them.
That's Sarah's.
You are an aged prostitute.
I am. I'm definitely I
What's your
am.
character?
But she's
Ah.
she's trying to pretend
That she's not an aged
she's
prostitute.
not. That she's
She's a
actually
young prostitute.
she's a lady.
I've arrested you so many times over the years.
Yes, and I've given you enough money to keep your gob shut over it, haven't I?
See, I was thinking it's a Leatherface scenario.
Ruined
She's
it.
pretending to be a rather
She's
young
the
prostitute.
notion-
I'm a lady
Reginald
now.
Scales.
I'm a lady.
Yes, I can tell from the way you
I
look.
have no idea what's happening. I'm so tired.
We're role playing.
Can I just say though that Agent Prostitute is my favourite James Bond rip-off. There you go, Martin.
Thank you.
Now, I believe we are recording on everything.
So we have evidence of all
Some
of
poor
this.
sod's going to watch this.
Fantastic.
Well,
Yeah, but that first
I
poor
was
sod
going
is
to
going to
say,
be nice.
poor sod, poor sod.
I wouldn't go that far, Martin. I don't know.
I don't know if he's actually going to watch it back.
Yeah, she's educated above her station, really, isn't she, this girl? So she's trying to pretend that the
I just
past.
realised I don't think any of us have stationery. I'm going to grab some
Jack's
stationery.
always
I
the
do, thank you
stationary
very
boy.
much.
No, I'm not.
Because he doesn't
Sarah
read
always
it.
has her own
It's
special.
my eraser and pencil right here.
Sorry for coughing a lot. I am not
it's fine.
contagious. I am
She
not.
A
says-
contagious person would say.
I am not testing positive.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's
What-
the after effect.
What for?
COVID.
Well, just saying, you are an aged prostitute.
Yeah, you know.
So,
Since you're my friend, you can have a pencil.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Very nice.
am I not your friend?
No, didn't bring enough for everybody.
Eco-friends, in fact.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yay.
It's a very large lead.
That's a chunk.
And the pencil's pretty chunky too.
Aye,
I think you'll find.
That's a chunky boy.
It's a chunky boy.
Yes, I
I
am.
like a soft sentence.
Yeah. They tend to run out quite quickly, though.
Only one.
You've got to pay the piper somewhere,
Share
sorry.
the
Yes, we'll
Yeah,
have to
see, I'm
share
not sure at
the
this point what's euphemism or what's not.
You can
All
have
of it.
girth and not
Was
length.
this for me?
I don't know.
What is it?
Something like
It's
that.
for all
Oh
of
yeah,
us.
you got that.
That's the letter you were.
You all
writing
have
to
it.
Oh,
John.
have you passed it on to me?
No.
When I've kind of
Well,
like.
yes,
No,
because
no,
she's a
you-
prostitute as well.
Well, I was going to say,
I
maybe you
passed
broke
on to
into her
everyone.
room and found it. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
we could look you in.
Yeah.
There's two. Am I meant to read only one?
No.
Oh.
You can read them
You
both.
can read them both, but I'll just catch up on where we're at.
To read the whole thing.
Now,
Out loud in a funny voice.
Yeah.
to clarify, I don't know how glasses work, but it's never not funny to see someone take off their glasses to read
To
something.
read, yeah.
I'm old.
Well, I definitely have to put glasses on to read.
I have to take them off to read, or I
Yeah.
can't. Otherwise, it'd be
It was
like.
just a beautiful moment where you took yours off and he put his on. It was like, you're both reading, just cute.
Oh, we definitely have exceptional skills, don't we, dear?
I'll say.
And then some.
I just wish you stopped charging half a guinea to use them. That's it.
Those days are long gone.
Not
You
me.
get special rate.
It's 2/3 of a guinea now.
I was going to say, they're not long gone for
Oh.
me.
Jack, you know when I gave you the letter?
That letter.
Yeah.
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 And you know how I didn't give you the address because it's printed on a separate piece. I found a separate piece.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, we went there, didn't we? We
Yeah.
went to speak to the lady in question.
Yeah. Yes.
And what
but-
happened in that
checked it out.
conversation? Because I'll be buggered if I can remember.
What
What happened
knows?
in the conversation to the lady? I've forgotten.
Jack will tell you.
I remember us going into the tea rooms. Give me a minute.
We went to tea rooms.
Yes.
Did I go?
No. It was a fancy house that had its own tea rooms.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, it wasn't like a cafeteria.
Okay, so it was like
Yeah.
the parlour.
So
That
the woman
makes the
who's
word.
We
contacted
agreed on
us,
I think we did agree on
Elizabeth
parlour.
Hawthorne, her brother is the one that's gone
I
missing.
don't read it.
I'm not
Right.
reading anything.
After-
Just looked out.
But by the way, Max, I'm hoping you're listening in because I want you
Oh,
to
I've
be
got
able
it
to.
written down. I took notes.
He made
Well done,
notes.
man.
Like
that
proper ones,
man.
Can't
Yeah,
read
because
them.
I didn't make
Yeah.
any notes.
There was a
So-
Russian mystic
Yeah.
and Madame Bletchlil.
That's close
Oh
enough.
yeah, I remember her.
And then something about the Thomas Easel.
Hawthorne?
Old civilizations. Reed's
Not a helpful note in
Reed's
a Cthulhu game.
These are not helpful
Reed's
notes.
Landing Dock.
I'm so glad Martin took them.
Lord
Is this all coming back to you
Ravenscroft,
now?
Flooding
over
back.
from America, hung out with Edward, and Silas, who is and Silas Ravenscroft is his son.
Yes.
I see Speth Bletchley.
And Edward disappeared 2 weeks
You
ago.
say that, I was at uni with a girl called Speth.
Gee, what?
Ah!
What have I written there? And what is that?
Timmy,
Oh,
a
yeah.
teacher.
Jack
I
was
genuinely
writing
got
me
it,
notes.
right?
Yeah.
Thames Easel or something like that.
Yeah.
Jack, I believe these are your
Thames Easel.
notes.
It looks
Yeah.
like Thames
So I must have
Easel.
meant something with it.
Sorry, what
Thames
was-
Easel.
Oh, yeah. This does look like mine. This is dreadful handwriting.
Would you like me to tell you what a Thames Easel is?
Yes.
You
thank
used
you.
to go... Well, Jack has sealed your fate.
Fuck. Okay.
Fuck you.
I will figure this shit out, or more likely, not.
Make it up.
Die trying.
You can tell me.
Okay, Martin. He started going on long walks down the Thames
See?
with his easel and drawing,
I
painting.
thank you.
Easel.
I thank you. There you go.
So we're just all
And he
like
was
to
going on
catch
about old
Sarah up
civilizations.
with...
Someone-
I've still no idea what happened.
Someone
I've just got a load
I
of
was gonna
random
say,
words that
these-
I've read out. I don't know what they mean.
These are just words. They
No, I do. Okay, so we went to see the Lady Hawthorne.
Yes.
Her brother,
The lady
2
Hawthorne.
weeks ago, disappeared. That's Edward Hawthorne.
Mm.
We don't know where he's gone. The police don't think it's suspicious. They just think he's a rich sort of dandy and he's
And
gone
he's-
off to,
he's-
do
he's
whatever
just run
rich
off.
dandies do. But she said he was taking long walks with his easel by the Thames, and he's met Silas Ravenscroft. Yes.
Yep.
Who is the son of Lord Ravenscroft, and they've sort of become friends. He's over from America. And also, there's this Russian mystic who's knocking about as well, this Madame Bletchley, or whatever that is for real. So we think that one, both, or the other of them have had something to do with Edward's disappearance. And that was pretty much as far as we got.
The
Doesn't
elder...
his character know Edward at all? Because the
You'd have to
toffs
ask
in
him.
London will be quite interconnected. They'll know each other.
He certainly knew his uncle, Ambrose, who is a member of
Was
the
he
House
a
of Lords.
customer of
Like
ours?
Jack.
I,
Did you
Quite
just draw a
possibly.
vagina?
no, I did a sigil of my house.
Ah.
Why would you think that's a vagina?
And it happens to be a vagina.
What are you talking about? That's the sigil of
I
my
have to
house.
say, that doesn't look like any vagina I've ever seen.
It's
before.
like a
I
stylised
glanced
version.
at it at first and was like, what the fuck? Oh,
So-
I understand.
It's
but
like a football,
also-
like rugby ball, but that's, yeah.
One thing...
Wait, are you talking about a vagina?
You don't play much sport, do you, Sarah?
I can't look
I
at
tell
many
you.
vaginas. I can't decide.
Can't decide which way
which
it
way
goes.
that's going. But yes.
Both.
Lace it in.
One thing Martin missed, though, the elder Ravenscroft has passed away,
Yes, sorry.
and his
yes.
son has inherited the peerage.
He's inhaled the peerage.
So he's come over from his plantation in America to come basically and claim his place in the House of Lords and be here for the funeral.
Oh, send him a calling card.
Oh, yeah.
Get him
Not
introduced to the best
Not
of
like a
London.
comeback
One of
gearing.
those.
I mean, that,
Yeah, customer. Money. Information.
But you're better placed to put me in his way, though,
I can try, yeah.
we have
than
got
just
we've
me, a
actually got to.
ragamuffin off the street.
You're being
I know, but
groomed
a lot
to be
of
a
the time they
lady.
just
Oh,
talk
no,
about
I
it,
know
and it's
it.
really funny waiting to see how long it takes them to remember I'm here. As the actual member of the group.
It kind of feels like you're being a woman then in that case.
Oi, kid, get us an introduction.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
realistically,
You're
he is
pleasing
just
me
a
try.
kid, so
At least use my name.
I've forgotten it.
Then
Alfonso.
Sir will do.
My lord.
Alfie. Right, Alfie it is.
Oh, Alfie's quite cute, suits you.
Yeah, it's not my name. It's Antonio.
Ah.
Oh, but Alfie's better.
Alfie's
but
better.
Anderos.
Bastardson.
I think that is your name, isn't it?
No, it's Antonio Fossil Bastard.
Oh, right.
Same
Of the
thing.
Fossil Bastard.
Same difference.
I'm very important.
Bastardson. Alfie
I'm a
Bastardson.
very well-known, important, and handsome man.
Your Lord Fossil.
You're 15!
So,
Yes.
I'm very
the
sure.
three of you
He's incredible.
have been to go and see the sister.
Uh-huh.
You've gathered some information. What would you all like to do?
Crimes.
Money!
I'm a
Just
police
make, I was going to say,
officer.
just make sure you make eye contact with the police officer when you say that.
Martin. Crimes.
You are a walking crime. Is all.
I am.
I'm guessing at some point you would like
Kitty
to
Davis.
involve your
Or
friend.
device.
No.
Kitty?
Depending on.
Uh,
How many kickbacks have you had over the decades?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that what we're calling them now?
Owing.
I personally call them blowjobs. But
You know what you fancy Southerners call them?
I kind of like the idea that kickbacks, not a euphemism, just what you're into.
yeah. It involves a well-hung mule. A good kickback. Oh,
Soft
yeah.
cheese and hard toys.
Because it acts like a lever then.
No.
When its rear legs come off the floor to do the kickback, it's got like something to lean itself on.
It's still got 3 points
It's
of
like a
contact with
dachshund,
the
a
ground.
dachshund with an erection trying to get up the stairs. It's a similar sort of thing. I'm really sorry. I do apologise. I'm very tired. And I'm really sorry. I'll shut up.
Wait, no. Make sure you gym one of the cameras when you do that.
Really sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm very tired.
I promise I'll shut up now.
Oh god. I'm so tired.
Anyway,
You know what the worst bit is, right? I'm going to have to make that shirt now.
Please, can I have one?
I want to see that go to the printer.
Hang on.
Dear Mr.
writing it
Sheridan,
down.
I'm afraid we cannot print your shirt. It's about to offend you. You bloody pervert. Kindest regards.
Mr. and Mrs.
Shirt
Shirt.
printer. Yeah. Double-barreled shirt printer.
No. Mr. Shirt Printer was my father.
Name's T.
Well, it's like James T. Shirt printer. Wow. Okay.
Yes, that famous character James T. Shirt Printer.
That's right. Look, we think it's funny. Okay, where are we going?
What are we doing? Sorry.
I don't even know if Faith knows who that's in reference to.
My brain's falling out of my ears.
Can we?
That's not why.
Can we make acquaintance of this Lord Ravenscroft? The
Sorry, I thought you were going to ask me about making the shirt.
No,
Yes,
no,
probably.
I'm moving on.
Yeah,
I'm
bring
desperately
it
trying
round
to-
for free.
Yeah,
Well done.
Well done. It'll take a minute to stop the game and congratulate you.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
As one lord to another.
Bring him round for a freebie and then we'll soften him up.
Well, sure, that's the
Surely
opposite.
I gotta say, you really have been out of the game for a while, haven't you?
Sorry, we need to have a conversation.
You don't want
Not a
to,
talk I thought I'd have to have.
I know in
with you.
some of your dungeons it involved meat tenderizers and things, but I don't, you know.
Best nights.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh god.
Yeah.
yeah, that's heroin, not prostitution. Fuck, now I need to make that shirt.
Write it down.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, this is going to kill me.
That other clap.
That's another t-shirt.
Right, you're going to have to start writing some of them down.
I can't because I'll have notes that are just things like that.
Yeah,
on the
when we try and
flat.
work out the next time what
My
we did.
notes are.
But then again, to be fair, all we did this time was make slogans for t-shirts.
That is
So,
true. Yeah.
And the slogans for t-shirts is my new
It's the weirdest brainstorming session.
Yeah, we in fact get absolutely nothing done in terms of roleplay.
But my God, we've got a whole
No,
load
my
of
God,
created our own
business is
clothing
booming.
brand.
Yeah, we've made a
Business is
fortune.
booming.
There's a YouTube channel nobody's done.
Well,
Well, there is no actual game. I mean, we don't, you know, you want it to be a gaming channel. There's just no
There's
game
no
ever.
game.
There's just
It's
hours
just-
and hours and
It's just
hours.
five people sat around a table
Drivel and
chatting
shit.
bollocks.
Dribble and shit.
well, we're getting
There's
there
another
now.
I am qualified.
That's the worst buddy cop film I've ever seen.
You're going to so happy when it went to.
I don't think any of the episodes started.
We're good. We're
They're all
good.
in shit. That's great. It was the shit follow up to Tango and Cash. Yeah. Or possibly was the review of Tango and Cash at the time.
I'm sorry for this, but it has to be said.
Is it relevant to the game? Because if not, it probably doesn't.
We need to pump him for information.
Oh.
Hey! I'll do that. I volunteer as tribute.
Off you go.
So who is it you're going after? Sorry, I meant.
All of them.
Could you not do that because I'm in direct line? Please.
I'm a very
face
greedy
it.
person.
And
Given the
contrary
company-
to what usually happens, I really do want him to swallow rather than spit. So
Now you see, previously he made sexual comments about his niece. Now it's his nephew. as well.
future husband.
Your future husband.
Sorry.
This is the strangest proposal I've ever had.
Do you want this?
Her
Sorry.
future husband.
Oh, right.
So first I'm not sexy enough, and now you're positioning
What can I say?
It's because you're not
He
sexy.
bounces back fast.
I'm moving on. I don't know about you.
Quickly.
You're just a rebound.
If he's proposed on the rebound, boy, I must be good. And only 15.
Anyway, bring your mate round.
I'm sorry. Are we gaming
Oh, what, in
now?
the
Because
Also-
otherwise,
I got whiplash from that. So.
Also, I'm not mates with him yet. You won't let me roleplay long enough.
Alright, go for it, go for it.
Right. Who are you befriending?
I've forgotten.
Which one?
The
Lord
fresh-
Ravenscraft,
yeah,
the
fresh
now
Lord
Lord
The,
Ravenscraft.
Right,
the living
okay.
Lord
Silas,
Ravenscraft.
Silas, yeah.
Lord
Fresh Lord
Silas
of
Ravenscraft.
Yeah.
The fresh meat.
For now.
In Western London.
Once we've finished with him, he's not going to be that fresh.
Ooh.
And it's very
What are you doing
You
to
sound
it?
like a threat.
I don't think I
That
want.
is a catastrophic self-burn.
I don't think I want to work for you anymore. It doesn't sound like my kind of place. I'll be honest.
He's just mashing garlic into the bits. Or else, why would he not be so fresh? Let's face it, worst case scenario.
Did you drag that
Exhausted.
It could be anything.
Right, Max is literally losing the will to live.
Jaded
Right, no.
and
This
exhausted.
is the least vulgar way I can do this of him suddenly not being fresh after seeing the prostitutes. Is mashing garlic
Jack.
into the bits. Yes.
Who are you befriending and how?
I
Well,
got deja vu.
I'm going to the fuck. Is it called?
No, that's her.
No. Is it called a gentleman's club, or is that just for strip clubs?
No.
No,
Or
no,
or
no,
posh
no.
people go?
Yeah, yeah.
Gentleman's club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
a real Diogenes type situation.
A gentleman's club.
Yes. And
It was a reference to the Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, we got you. But yes, gentleman's
yes.
club.
So this one's called Dionysus because no, not Dionysus. Sorry, Damocles, because things are going to go wrong very quickly.
No.
Yes. The Dionysus might be the sort of one that these two run. So
Got the
yeah.
hand crank.
I forgot, yes. It is.
Yes. Indeed.
Thanks,
Classy.
So yes, I arrange a meeting at the Damocles and have his butler talk to my butler before I go and speak to him because I imagine that's how rich fuckers do it.
Yeah.
Send him a
My
card.
man speaks to your
and
man.
yeah, like instead of text, you just send men to each other's
It's like that
phone.
bit in Around the World in 80 Days with Steve Coogan where all the valets around the edge of there are just
Oh,
like,
yeah. No, which-
I heard it was a Norwegian.
So you're sending him to the club, but it's the butler first.
Well, just
Butler did it.
as in because we're proper gentlemen, someone needs to make the introductions,
Ah, I
and
see.
I can't just go up and speak to him. So my butler speaking to his butler can then go, "Sir, here is Lord."
My boss fancies you.
Why would fancy you?
Okay, so you arrange this meeting.
Yes.
Your butlers are both sat by a fireplace, and you're just sort of
Sat. What?
stood awkwardly off to the side,
Yeah.
staring at each other.
I shall have them beaten immediately.
Yeah.
How very dare they?
I was going to say that's definitely more Regency sort of the staring longingly across at each other.
So what is this? Pride and Prejudice?
And I'm now thinking, I've spent too much on prostitutes. I think I'm gay.
Yeah.
Mind you, with the kind of prostitutes we're visiting, it was surprising.
No, while you're on home turf, Jack, how would you like the meeting to happen? Because he's fresh in town.
For now.
It really is getting homoerotic, isn't it?
Jack, Jack,
Yeah.
I'm homeless, I'm gay, I have AIDS, I'm new in town.
I'll come up and say, I have AIDS. No, that's too strong. Well, I suppose if he's fresh in town, then I'll show him to the local bathhouse. Instead.
Or, if you're insisting...
Are we in San Francisco now?
No. You said it should be homoerotic. You said
Okay.
more homoeroticism.
He's
so
seen too
provided-
many women.
At no point did I
it's-
say
it's
more.
broken his
homoerotic.
brain.
Just take him to the nearest gentleman's convenience.
Yeah.
Ah.
A bit of a careless
For a,
risk
for
there.
a, yeah, I was going to say. For a G. Michael.
So... Fuck, now I've got to get into roleplay. So it's just... Hang on.
He's like,
What does my character sound like? What is my character...
Hello!
No.
Well, we've no idea because it changed
Fuck
every
knows what
5
your
minutes.
character sounds like. Just sound like yourself. No.
No.
I don't like...
Wow, someone hates the French.
No, I hate that.
he is called Antonio, to be fair. He could be European of some stage.
I'm probably not French.
Yeah, probably a French
Bonjour, je
translation.
m'appelle Antonio.
Napoleon was short, wasn't he? So I guess it was.
No,
Oh.
I just remembered something I wanted to tell you all, and it's totally irrelevant. It's not
Then,
through the game.
then note it down.
Don't note it down. But I found out today on one of my class lists I teach a Barry this year.
That's a good one.
A
A
Barry?
kid called Barry.
Do you get to call him
And
Baz?
I thought that name was like extinct.
I
a
have a
decade
story
or
to
two
tell
ago.
you, and you have to promise me that you will edit this. So I'm really sorry, but you're not going to hear the story because you can't.
See, I thought you were going
sorry.
to say, and you have to promise it doesn't go beyond here, and then not mention the
No,
camera.
you go. You tell no one.
We're
So
just
the-
taking an interlude.
Yeah. So this bit.
Had a member of the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints approach me in the city centre when I was going to meet up with Faith, and I was like, look, I'm dreadfully sorry, I don't mean to be this dismissive. I wouldn't join your cult, but
Yeah.
anyway, but I do have somewhere to be. So she gave me a card, and I met up with you and Adam and Lindsay, and it was only, so she was of Asian descent, but even so, this name makes no fucking sense to me, because we looked at it, and it was Sister Hot Men Love.
Yes.
And
And
the
we were
thing
like,
is,
were you propositioned and you just didn't realise at the
Yeah.
time?
I did actually, out of sheer curiosity, follow the link to check it was actually Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints, and
Not-
it
not
is just
sexy
standard
pervy
name.
dog.
Yeah,
Right.
It's just a
It
really
wasn't-
odd name.
yeah, and
Sister Hot Men Love, it was great.
yeah, and now the
Was it 3 separate words? Was it hyphenated?
no, it
It
was
was all one word.
Hot Men Love.
Hot Men Love.
Weird.
So it's probably pronounced, lovey or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no better.
That's
It's not
like
better. It's not better.
Pennsylvanian German or something.
No, it's pronounced "suck you good." And so-
Anyway,
and now the Monty Python interlude.
and now
and-
Yeah.
something completely different. But-
Yeah.
And we're back.
So Jack, you were doing something. You were at the club.
Yeah, the Damocles.
Yeah, with your
Manservant.
with your boy. Yes, your manservant.
Good boy. You're the same
You've got your
time.
manservant
Look,
out
Look,
of
guys,
the
it's me, your boy.
I can provide
Right, now put your
that
manservant
as
away.
well.
Actually,
We
no.
provide everything.
Well, that's Blackadder, isn't it? Now just pop your manservant onto the table.
Stable.
Actually,
No, my
I've
real
decided.
manservant.
Let's not
Let's not name
give
him.
him a name right now.
Well, no, but it's funnier if we have the bit and just bleep out what I actually said. I mean, they can pick it up from context
That's
clues
true,
of what
yeah,
you said
yeah.
before, but then they're doing the racist in their
That's
mind.
true.
So we're fine. Yeah, it might have felt racist, but I mean,
Yeah.
It's amazing how often that comes up with Jack.
And with you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yes, we can do boys as well. We don't just do girls. Just saying that. Just saying. My hand crank has got a lot.
There.
I am
We're not
desperately
at,
trying
he's
to actually.
not at the hand crank.
You're at the
he's
club,
at the
Jack.
down of
Yeah, but
keys.
not that fucking club.
Jack,
So you're not there.
Jack. Yeah, close your eyes. You're at the club.
Hmm.
You see,
It smells of tobacco
yeah, and lavender.
and
Sure.
imperialism.
Old
There's a
Spice.
roaring fire going in the corner. And sat next to the fire
There's a
is
roaring.
the young Lord Ravenscroft.
There's a roaring fire because a lion's been put on it because of imperialism.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yes, you know.
you're gonna build
Empire.
something.
Yeah. It's that on mummies at this.
Yeah, it may as well be lions.
Yeah, so I go over to Lord Ravenscroft and good morning. We've not established a time frame.
Your
Sure,
balls
sure,
haven't
it could be
dropped
more.
yet, have they?
It's 15, probably.
Alright, I don't know.
And also,
It's a very deep voice
if
for a
I'm
15-year-old.
prepubescent, then this is
I work
even
with
worse.
I
True,
work-
true.
It's
Okay.
already not good.
You're very precocious.
I work with 15-year-olds. That's not deep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
See, I
have
was
no
going
idea.
to go deeper and then realise, no, it'll sound like
That's what she said.
Welcome to the middle of the film.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And I can't do the voice for that. But I can do the voice for
But
that.
you
let's
should.
not.
That's the
You
problem.
really
Let's
should.
not. Let's not. Let's not.
So, you walk up to him, you say, hello, good morning. He says, hello to you as well.
He says it's the evening.
In his outlandish American accent.
Yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Oh shit.
No.
No, it's fine. Go
Why
on,
did you
sorry.
say?
I'm sorry.
And now we're going to flashback to finding out what the fuck do I need to get this guy to do? I don't even fucking remember.
It's like that scene in
Information.
Ocean's 11 where you flash back to the planet.
Yeah, they flash back in Ocean's 11 to them going, right, what the fuck is going on?
We could start with an opener about, I'm so sorry to hear about your father, but it's really nice to meet you, you know, coming over from America and just sort of get to know him a bit.
Yes, I
Come on,
suppose,
Jack,
but
you've chatted up girls before, you know how
You
this
flirt
works.
a bit.
I've
I know,
paid.
you haven't had it.
But what about in the game?
But we're here to learn.
Yeah.
Why else do you think I'm here?
Well,
Okay. Well, what sort of information do we need from him so I know how to direct the conversation?
Well, it would be, I suppose it would be pushing it on first conversation to find out if he knows about Edward or whatever. We know that he does, but it would be interesting to try and get confirmation of that, and if he has anything to do with this Russian mystic in some way. But I'm not quite sure he'll wind all that into conversation.
I was going to say, she's not Blavatsky in this.
Or
is
it
she?
could be you have a
Oh,
mutual
right,
come over
okay.
because you've got a mutual acquaintance, which is the Hawthorns.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is, I'm not sure if Martin had just written it wrong, or if it was something
he
that
wrote
was...
it down because I gave him the name wrong because she didn't know the name properly.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay, in which case...
But you worked out who it was immediately.
yes, Max, because I know you.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're a nerd.
Hey.
Yeah, but only for like...
It's not a
well,
complaint or a diss.
I was gonna say.
In this company, that's quite an honour.
It's praise.
Yes, I know
Look
the
at where you
rules of
are.
D&D 5e better than anyone else in this
Oh,
room.
Jack.
Look at where you are.
I feel partially offended myself.
So going back to it, and I said good morning, and then I paused for a minute whilst I've done a flashback in front of him, and then go.
He goes, my dear chap, are you alright? You sort of.
Nice boy.
You walk up to him and just do...
I'm starstruck, I'm so sorry.
And then to come back out of it, you do the.
It's like, my God, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, I was back in the war for a moment.
You're fifth fucking team.
What year are we in?
Yes, just to clarify, as a
Whenever suits a
15-year-old,
war, I guess. at this point.
I was trying to
I
work
was going
out.
to say, Boa? No.
One was two.
No, not yet.
I want to one
It
for them.
depends on where we are.
Well, I would have thought
When we are.
Crimean would have been more.
The-
Crimea was what I was thinking.
He wouldn't have been alive.
Exactly, that was
Exactly,
my
that's
point.
why it's
The
hilarious.
negative second Gulf War.
The first Boer War's probably just finished.
Sorry, I was back in the war for a moment. I saw a lot of good men get blown up. It was lovely. I wasn't participating as I am a child, as you can see.
And also an idiot, apparently, by this conversation.
He starts to
You're
back
not-
away.
You're not doing well.
I am doing phenomenally.
I look back at him sat in his
For
chair.
the love of Christ,
and the
roll
chair
some
has
dice.
moved.
Towards the
Shall
fire.
I just roll some dice?
His
What shall I
butler's
roll?
just like
Please,
pulling
God,
the
roll
chair
some kind
away.
of society dice.
I'll
or
roll
something.
some dice. What dice?
Just stop talking.
Let's have a look, Jack.
I
What dice
suppose
shall I
charm.
roll?
A charm or persuade would be.
Anything
For the
other than
love
what's
of
happening
God.
right now.
For the love of God.
Oh dear Lord, I only have 10%
I
persuade.
can't read it. 75.
75. That is a fail.
Yeah,
Because I have to be under the target, don't I?
you do. But tick your little box.
Yes.
So given
Take your
that I
little
have
box.
10% persuade, but 75% intimidate, that really does say something about how she operates, doesn't
It
it?
does.
I
It
think
says
so.
a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
You're alright, hard-faced old cow, aren't you?
No, I'm a lady.
Mm.
So he's not very receptive to anything you just said.
Funny that.
Unsurprising.
he
Mm.
How
he sort of
weird.
just sort of and then goes back to his book.
Um,
Jack, you're our only hope. So
I'm
you
go-
really
I'm going
want to pull this
to,
out of the bag, my friend.
We really need to do well on this.
You know, no pressure, but
now, where is my money score? Because that's
First
that
column.
is what I can lean on.
First column.
Okay, I have my credit rating ready.
I am
throw-
fabulously rich.
How are you using this credit?
Yes, no, I was about to get to that. I just wanted to know what the number was before I
Takes
wrote
a
it.
banknote out and just.
Wipes his brow, tosses it into the
My
fire.
God, isn't it warm today?
You're going to bribe him to be your friend. Is that-
Is that not how you make friends?
I'm arranging a seance, and I'm hoping to get some celebrity guests, both living and dead, to arrive. I've heard of a Russian that is in London at the moment, and I'm willing to spare no expense to have it be the best. Someone recommended you might have the contacts I need.
Who recommended that?
It was, I
Oh,
believe,
bullshit.
one of the
Roll for
Hawthorns.
bullshit.
Where would I know them from?
Walking along the
Though-
Thames like a
hang on. You
Fast
handed me the
talk.
sheet with the... There we go.
What are you angry at me for giving you the
Do
information?
you know what? No. It's because...
You bastard! You gave me the sheet.
What's brilliant is where would I know them from? Oh, you know, the Hawthorns of the Hawthorn estate.
That is that's
knew
why
that's
I'm
what you
angry,
were
because I thought it was that. I looked, and it is. The Hawthorn estate.
Just
go
London.
Just a piece of paper.
Somewhere in the
That's
vicinity.
no fucking
Jack.
yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
You, he, and Silas
Yeah.
are all members of the House of Lords.
And you know, work.
Easy work.
I believe we work with one of the Hawthorns at the House of Lords, where work.
Oh, you're there too, are you?
No, of course I am.
Oh, I've not seen you.
No, unfortunately,
I'm very
I'm a
short.
backbencher and I disappear.
That's
I-
very good.
I am aware of how I look.
I'm a backbench. And I sort of.
Also, how many of us actually show up to a day of work?
Nah, you've got me there.
Wow.
Hard at work or hardly working, eh?
I will say, this attempt at charming him, much better than my last one in terms of roleplay at the very least.
I'm also
Warming
there,
up.
just wearing a
Warming up.
moustache.
Yes, exactly. So yes, Hawthorne said he was familiar with you knowing some, I believe he said spooky types. I don't think he's as big into the occult as many of the lords are.
I'm sure you've read in the newspapers about the Russian mystic that's turned up in London.
Yes, well, that's what I said about a minute and a half ago, that you might know them.
Sorry, you were acting strangely. I wasn't paying much attention.
Weird that.
Sorry, I'm dreadfully inbred. Hence the shortness.
So you're truly a
Ah,
lord.
yes, the inbred handshake, I see. This is how we we do the secret
massive
aristocratic handshake of being
Bobby pulls
offensive
his
to
hand out
everyone.
and it's huge.
Yeah.
You're a plumber, are you? What on earth is that?
He says, "Well, I've heard that she's in town. I don't know much else about her. Blavatsky, I think, is the name."
Yes, that does sound familiar.
Nothing like what you told me.
Not even close.
What have I got down? Blofeld. Well, if you are unfamiliar with her, then you're still invited to it. As, like I say, I've been told you're into the spooky side of things. And here is my address, and it will be on Thursday.
Okay, I shall be there.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing you. And then I call my manservant, but I don't use that name. I use Dave. Dave.
Dave the manservant. You're not well regarded in these circles because you're very wildly eccentric.
Dave is his surname. Please, I do not know his first name. Probably your boy.
His name is Montgomery Dave.
Montgomery Dave.
Oh, I like that.
So,
I've had a whole day of names.
It's not really. It's
all-
Dave Montgomery, but he wrote his surname first name,
Yeah.
and Jack doesn't
Jack
realise.
doesn't realise that's so much better. Yes.
No, I believe he is Dave Javu.
Yes, very good.
I'm having a lovely time wandering off in
Like
my
that TV
manservant's,
channel.
yes.
Your manservant walks after you like this.
Yeah.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
so we cut to the street.
Yes, you do.
Cut to the street outside running. So let me get this straight. You set up a fake seance to get this man to come to our house.
It's only a fake seance until I actually set it up.
Has he organised it at the hand crank?
Why would I
no idea.
organise a
But the
seance?
burning question in my mind
Is
is,
that like?
That is
Why?
not to a joke. What do you call a seance at a brothel?
I know. I was just like, oh my god, there's a joke here somewhere. Seance at a brothel.
we're
Right,
so
that-
good we
No,
can
no,
even make
it's
this dead
a-
erect.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be. I'm sorry. I'm going now.
The living.
I was going to make a second coming joke, and then
I was going to make a
stop.
second
I'm
coming joke.
stopping.
See, no, that's that goes into sacrilegious.
So-
What we instead need to say: why can't you hold a séance at a brothel? Because of the delicate crystal balls.
Jack, ChatGPT is getting better. What do you call a seance at the brothel?
Yeah.
A booty call to the other side.
Oh.
What I was going to say is, it's. Oh, it's gone.
Okay.
I just had it. I'm going to give you a minute.
So,
Maybe something about crabs. It's a food, but it's
Don't
also a
eat-
disease.
are
Don't
you
eat the
planning
crab
on
dip.
asking this Russian?
Well, I am now.
Right.
Things got out of hand. None of you were there to get
So
me to
I
stop
noticed.
talking.
Yes. So how do we locate this Russian woman?
Well, she was in the newspapers. I say we go rough up a reporter.
I thought you were going to say a paper boy.
Just like my day job.
Obviously.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Just grab a paper boy and throw it in.
Where is she? I don't know who you're about, sir.
I just saw the papers and swear to God. Swear to me!
Beat him repeatedly with his own newspaper.
Please go.
Yeah, or it's me going up to the paper boy and holding him like this.
Yeah, more likely.
Paperboy's to
Paperboy's to Holland. Call blimey.
Oh shit, I didn't even realise that Swear to Me, it's extra funny because
It's Batman.
he was in Newsies, wasn't he? In
Yeah.
the original Newsies.
Yeah.
It was Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, fair play. Anyway.
So I've got young Christian Bale.
With the old Christian Bale.
I've got my manservant, old Christian Bale, beating up young Christian
I
Bale.
need an old Christian Bale and a young Christian Bale. Wait, no.
Stat.
That's The Exorcist.
So,
Okay.
you're going to set up a seance.
Apparently.
Where is
Yeah.
this happening?
At my house.
Where is your house?
You tell him.
It'll be fucking
The Puzzle Bastard Estate!
Alright, okay, so you've not got like a big townhouse
I was going to
or
say,
like
surely
a city
you'll have a
apartment or
manse in
something?
town, though, won't you?
Yes, I suppose. Would it be Bastard House?
It is now.
Yes. So, yes, I'm
In Chelsea,
going
is
to arrange
that?
I mean, I suppose.
Belgravia.
Yeah, because Gypsy Hill was real scummy at the time, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't.
Pretty now.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely now, but it's yeah.
Fozzled Hill currently.
Yeah. So in Bastard House, in I suppose Belgravia, and I need to make some notes so I can work out what I'm going to do. You guys figure out your plan for this because I'm going to I'm going to have to do some party arrangements.
You're the mastermind.
Yeah,
here.
he's got to plan the party though.
You guys would have your sort of ear to the ground, though, wouldn't you? Can
That's
you
what I'm thinking.
possibly find out?
That's her
where she
favourite
might be?
position.
I was going to say, only if you pay it though.
I was gonna say.
It's
yeah,
after
pick
dog
it
up, dog down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ear to the ground.
Can you find out where she might be staying?
I
or
think
something?
that's one of the things that we probably
Or
could find
performing,
out.
Yep.
or whatever you call seance people.
I'm quite good at fast talking.
Honestly, I thought that roughing up
I'm good
a
at
journalist was a
something
good
else.
idea for figuring it out. Like, it makes sense. Whatever.
You're the charmer, aren't you? You're charming. Charming?
It's
No.
under big tits.
No, but I've got big tits.
Can you roll for that?
It's not bad on charm.
Do you find not bad?
50-50.
Okay.
I'll put a couple of Russian customers your way to talk to.
Banging. Don't speak Russian.
Yeah. But you do speak Russian dressing.
I don't speak
Charm
Russian, but
them.
I do speak penis.
You see, imagine using like a little tin whistle or something.
See, I'm imagining
Not charming.
door closes and you just hear Korobaniki coming through.
I'm not asking how it's being performed.
And then a Russian going, it's only called the bloat. Yeah.
Knob charmer.
Wah, wah, wah.
So
Reginald Knob Charmer.
So Jack's planning.
Attorney at law.
Yeah.
So Jack's planning a spooky party.
I'm getting old Christian Bale to work out what good seance snacks are.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky, scary,
What are
scary.
you two up to?
I'm trying
Suppose
to
rings.
find customers that might be full of information.
For want of a better phrase. I knew us being who's was a good idea.
I love that we've gotten so off the rails. John's not even paying attention.
I really don't blame him.
Which I will say, Max, does not say good things about how much you're going to have to edit this. The fact that you can be in the room
By
and
the
not
time
paying
you've edited this,
attention.
there'll be nothing left of it. There'll be just nothing recorded.
There will be a 10-minute gaming section.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're trying to find some Russian men of ill repute.
My favourite
Are there
kind.
any other kind?
My favourite kind.
Yes, she can entertain and charm and, you know, do the pump for more information thing.
Okay.
In a very literal sense.
In a very literal sense.
Right.
It looks like you're double. It looks like you've got one person several times in a row, but no, they're all called Sasha.
Oh no, this one's Boris.
Yeah, and there's one very large.
We charge
man.
extra for
But then you open him up and there's a small man
All
inside.
inside.
Hey!
But isn't that true on some level of all of us, Max?
I suppose so.
And we've all got a little
Well,
Russian man
A
inside.
small Russian man.
Speak for yourselves. Mine's
Uh,
Portuguese.
so let's say you can find like
Juan.
3 Russian guys that you can send to her. Are you just sending them one after another?
Bring
It's
it!
up to
once.
her how she
Bring
wants
it.
to handle this.
Oh, what's the logistics of this
Oh, wait,
situation?
hang on. It's the Siberian Railway.
Christ. Boris.
I think this is going to need a R18 rating.
You think?
I'm coming up with
You
Russian,
think?
I'm coming up with Russian names.
Well, I've
Boris,
got some fake if you'd
Peter.
like some.
Igor.
There's,
Igor. I like that.
yeah, as an
Ivan.
Ivan Petrovich,
It's alright, I don't need the first names.
Sergei Volkov,
You don't tend to scream out a surname.
No.
Oh, Mr. Volkov, sir!
Faith, for your receipts. You're a legal
I deal with the
prostitute, right?
receipts. I do the
paperwork.
accounting.
She's got the education. I've just got the street smarts.
I've just got the breasts.
That's what I call them. Street and smarts.
I'm there with the stopwatch going at that. Yeah, right.
And she knocks on the door.
Actually,
Hands up.
Oh wow, God, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Here a little tip. There a little tip.
It depends whether you pay up front, you see.
Or up back.
Yeah.
I prefer it not all back.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
That's very expensive.
yeah. I
yes.
idea of a prepaid card though. So yes, I'd like to cash in this this voucher.
We do coupons.
Yeah,
This one,
like
like get 10 stamps in a row, you get a freebie.
No. You come 8 times, you get free coffee.
So,
Not with the kind of milk you love to use.
There'll just be a lady with a coffee trolley going around all the time.
Anything from the
With a
trolley,
fag.
dears?
how would you be getting information out of these men?
Oh God.
I just need a skill. I don't need
Oh. I had a whole scenario in my head.
I'm sure you did.
Just reinventing the. So, Madam Blavatsky.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, pillow talk isn't a skill.
Charm.
But I've got charm. I've got persuade.
Charm or persuade could work.
How do you spell?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wait, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Ooh, I'll tell you everything I know.
Well, I wondered about.
That's
a
more my
combination of
speciality.
persuade and sleight of hand to kind of see if you've got anything like document-wise in the pockets.
Would you like to give me a roll for
Business
that?
cards.
While you're undressing,
What am I
I'll
rolling?
give you an advantage. Your sleight of hand.
What-
A percentile dice.
Yeah, so it's the two.
A 2d10.
You have to
D10.
remind me because my
Those
brain
ones.
is fudge. We're ready for some light up magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're aiming for a low number.
Fuck.
Wow.
54 for sleight of hand. That is nailed it.
Is that a success?
On sleight of
What's
hand.
your
Yeah.
sleight of
Yes.
hand?
70.
Oh,
yes.
easy.
Very much.
No
Marvellous.
trouble. Ticky little box.
They're too
Oh, I thought
busy
you only
looking at
ticked
your
it when you
boobs.
failed.
Is it a fail?
I think it's a fail.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You get better by.
By doing better.
Failing. Yeah.
Um,
Learning from your mistakes.
Yes.
So, you do find some correspondence from one of the men to a Miss or a Madame Helena Blavatsky, and the correspondence does have the address, and it's Lansdowne Road, Holland Park, London.
What was that?
Lansdowne Road, Holland Park, London.
Was that chair louder than you anticipated then, John? It's fine, he's setting the spooky ambience. Max, have I managed to find any like skulls of dead people or something to help with the seance?
How rich are you?
70.
Yes.
I am 70 rich.
They dug some up fresh.
Yeah, I
No,
suppose.
no, I mean you could just go and probably buy a skeleton from somewhere.
I mean, I've probably got
Go
enough
to the
ins
skeleton
at the
shop,
British
yeah.
Museum that they're just
Yeah.
willing to lend me one.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you know the British Museum isn't willing to lend anybody anything.
No.
Yeah.
They are willing to lend it to anyone of nobility as long as it's not going back to the rightful owners.
Very true.
So we're now going to turn up and you've got like the Elgin marbles behind you.
Yes.
He's somehow got the
Ozymandias.
elephant man's skeleton while he's still alive.
and he's there, just sort of. I'm just there shuffling the Benin bronzes. Like the deck of cards.
No, we've stacked them. We've got them up like dominoes.
Woo!
Mm.
Look at them go.
Look at how incredibly disrespectful this is. Well, I suppose
Can
actually that's a perfect
ask
microcosm
which
of
the
British
three
history,
Russian
isn't it?
men
Yeah.
I bonked had the information.
You
Just to,
can. It
just so I can
was
keep it as.
Sergei Volkov had that
Oh,
information.
He's not one of the ones I wrote down.
Well, you should have done, shouldn't you?
He was Sergey.
No, I didn't write Sergei.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought I sent
Oh,
Sergey
yeah.
into you for a, you know.
Maybe he
Yeah.
used a fake name. He doesn't want his wife to know. Madam
Jeremy.
Helena
We're
Blavatsky.
very discreet here, honest. Apart from my ledger. My ledger's got everything in it.
Do you say that out
So in
loud
fact, we're
front
not
of the
at
Because that
all.
probably wouldn't go down well. Except for here.
My dude! Shush!
Yeah. Except for here. Oh no. Now I'm going to have someone kill you.
You not hear me say, dude!
Oh, lady.
So you found out an address.
Yep. Hey guys, I got an address. I know where the Russian mystic is.
Ah, right, okay, that's useful. Yeah, sorry. Just, you know, if it was the address of the local chip shop or something.
I had to do an
I hate to
awful
say
lot
it.
of things with an awful lot of Russian
Well-
penises, but I've got one.
Lovely. A Russian penis.
No, an
As a
address.
souvenir
but also a Russian
in a
penis.
box.
Yeah, in a pickle jar.
It's like a row of dried sausages.
Maybe we can use it to bribe Madame Blavatsky to come to our seance.
To bribe the
Show her
Russian
we mean
mystic.
business.
No, it's like the Ouija board thing. They use it as
Oh, what a planchette.
yeah, to point at the
It's a
letters.
dividing rod.
Checks? I'm struggling to anything back.
Well, no, you'd need
Peen
two of them
check.
to start,
Peen
wouldn't you? So you can cross the penises when you arrive at water, or
Right.
whatever it is that you. Yeah, you need two.
Across the streams.
I tell you what, this penis
Dick
is
dowsing.
divine.
Dick dowsing. I enjoy that.
I hate to
because
find. I wonder what it finds.
You don't want to know. Don't want to know what it finds.
Yeah. Women of loose morals.
What does it find? It finds me.
A compass
You've
that
got to
doesn't
keep it
point
in
north,
one spike
but we're
down.
not trying to
Oh,
find
no,
north, are we?
no. We're after the Holy Grail, my friend.
Is that what they call it? Where you come from?
Oh.